Got an email one day just from a guy who said, "Do you want to come and play in the Netherlands Antilles?" And I was thinking, no, Netherlands is not so warm. I fancy going somewhere and interesting. And then he said, "Caribbean, we're having a tournament," and I said, "Yeah, okay, why not? For sure." So they said, "Oh, we're looking for a coach. Kind of rugby seems to be working on Curaçao, so let's try and continue it." It was decided that Curaçao wanted to make it a very serious sport on the island and see if we can make it as big as what baseball is and what football is on the island. So we went for it, and then I was brought out full time. My earliest memories was just driving around the country back in England, watching my dad play. He was a very, very good player until one day he got a bit of a knock on the head and drove home, to my mum's amazement, that he forgot us at the rugby field. So he found us 2 hours later, rugby songs and being thrown around the bar. So we were it was installed with us, me and my brother, with rugby. Whenever you think of Caribbean rugby back in England, you assume everybody's really fast and athletic, which my assumptions were true, or I'm very slow, either one. So I found it very tough actually to come and play at this level, because people were doing things that you don't expect on a rugby field. In England, everybody sort of trained the same way, especially if you go to the higher levels. Everybody sort of has certain perception of the game. And here, it's just you just give them the ball and see what happens, and don't really play with a structure. They just work on their individual brilliance and skill and speed. So it was definitely a learning experience for sure. Learned a lot coming out here. Playing was always the goal. And then when I came here, I was more of a player, still a player, and coached on the side in a sense. I would still take the training sessions, but play myself. And I stepped back and decided to swap that role around and became a coach more than a player. And it was so much more fulfilling. But yes, I still play, obviously, when I can, but coaching comes first now. We always a very social team. We really implement that. We have that real family feel here, whether it be the youth, the girls, or the players. Everybody real rugby. I know it's a bit of a cliche in the rugby world. Everybody says that, but we really are. The mentality on the island, we always help each other out, always help other teammates out. It just seems to really work as a team, and we create such great bonds and stuff like that. What we said at the beginning about coaching becoming more fulfilling is when you see somebody change or open up and become more secure in themselves. It doesn't matter if they drop a ball. It doesn't matter if they miss a tackle. As long as they're trying 100%, we all, that nobody cares. We've been very fortunate with the talent we have on the island. We've managed to send a lot of guys over to Europe. One of them played for Newcastle Falcons, and we're able to change his life. Stuck here, he was doing nothing, and we managed to get him into England. He's now living there. He's now married with kids and living in London. So he's made it as a person, and we were happy that we were able to help him through that. What he remembers is how you change these kids' lives just in little bits every single training session. And here we are, nearly a decade later, still going.